Welcome back to the Early On, where we offer programs and services for children 0 to 6 years old and their parents and caregivers in Brantford and Brant County. I'm Ellie, and I'm so glad you came back to see the results of our LEAF science experiment. If you didn't get to help with the first part of the experiment yet, watch Circle Time, How to Catch a Falling Star, and then come back to see the results. For all those scientists who already helped me crush up the leaves and put them in the jars with the rubbing alcohol and water, are you ready to see what happened overnight while we were sleeping? We put the leaf bits and the liquid in the jars overnight because we wanted to see what pigments or parts of the color were hidden inside the leaf. We let them rest overnight so that now when we look, we can see parts of the color on the coffee filter. Before we check, let's make guesses. In this jar was the yellow leaf. What colors do you think were hidden inside the yellow leaf? I like hearing your guesses. Let's see. Tell me what colors you see. I see yellows, oranges, and browns too. In this jar was the leaf that was mostly orange. What colors do you think were hidden inside the orange leaf? I like those guesses too. Let's see. This one is very hard to see because I got the paper wet again. Can you see a little bit of orangey brown color on it? Orange and brown were the pigments hidden inside the orange leaf. What do you think was hidden inside the brown leaf? In the brown leaf was some brown and some yellow. The last leaf we had was mostly purple with a little bit of green. What colors do you think we'll see on this coffee filter? I'm glad you keep guessing. I'm so surprised. There isn't any purple on this coffee filter. I see greens, yellows, and browns. Those leaves were very surprising. I wonder, if you did this experiment at home, what colors would the leaves show there? I hope you have a lot of fun trying the experiment. Before you go, do you want to learn a rhyme about leaves? If you already know it, join in. And if it's new to you, you can listen the first time and join me when I say it the next time. The leaves are falling down. Hush. The leaves are falling down. Hush. Whisper, 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 whisper. The leaves are falling down. Ready to join in? The leaves are falling down. Hush. The leaves are falling down. Hush. Whisper, 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 whisper. The leaves are falling down. Hush. Do you remember where the leaves came from? Off the trees. My tree has no leaves left. I'm going to do a yoga pose to be like a tree. Stand up if you want to join me. To be like a tree, I pick one leg, I bend my knee, and I put the bottom of my foot on my other ankle or on my calf, which is below my knee. So pick a leg, bend your knee, put the bottom of your foot somewhere below your knee. Then put your hands together like you're clapping and put them close to your chest, below your chin. Tree pose! This is really building our balance. We can take a rest and try with our other leg. Lift up your leg, bend your knee, put the bottom of your foot below your other knee. You're doing it. Hands together near your chest. Tree pose. Rest. I think we should go have a rest. We've done so much learning about leaves and trees. Thanks for joining our early on activity today.